Hey beauties, hey bows. So coming back in, I kind of want to do a follow-up video on that open book that I just did about cheating. And so a lot of times the question will come up, well, why did you cheat? And this question needs to be answered before you decide what your next step is going to be with that relationship. And even going into a relationship, this topic needs to be talked about with your potential person that you're looking in as an interest, somebody that you want to spend your time with. So some of the reasons that were given was that she may have nagged too much, and every time I come through the door she complaining about something or he complaining about something, and they didn't want to hear it, so they go to other people that really don't have an investment in that relationship. And so it's all fun, it's all, there's no pressure, there's no stress. All it is we getting together and we doing our thing and we bounce. That's it. It's done. I come to her, I come to him. It's whoop whoop whoop. Get it in and we gone. That's one reason. And another reason is too much time. You got too much time by yourself, idle time. You don't have any plans. You don't have a date night set up for each other. You don't have just a you and me time where we sit and we communicate and we talk to each other and we vent out how we feeling in a grown-up type of atmosphere. The relationship is just doing whatever it do. They over there doing what they do and she doing what she do, and nobody's coming together. There's no meeting of the minds. So you have idle time away from your husband or wife, and there's no attention or no spotlight put on that person. What you think they're gonna do? The next is that their pride might be hurt. You get in an argument or something is said and maybe you didn't think about what you were trying to say, and it just came out, and it came out in a very negative manner. You got to be careful about that, because you want to make sure that the words that come out of your mouth are said in a way that is able to be understood as constructive criticism, if I can use that. Okay? You don't want to say something and then, oh, I didn't mean it like that. So that's why you have to just take a second, think about it, and then say it. Okay? Another reason that may produce cheating in your relationship is revenge. When this person hurt me so bad, I got to get you back. That's one of the main reasons that's given, that especially on the woman's side, where she will use that and be like, oh, well, you talking to this female, he may have not even had sex with her or done anything with her, but because of the way your mind is going, you may have suspicions and just be like, oh, well, forget it, he cheating, or maybe he did cheat, so now you're going to go out and even the score. You will never be able to even the score, so don't even do it. Another reason is there's no respect anymore. And so what's holding you? What's tying you together? If there's no more respect, I'll just go and do what I want to do because you don't respect me anyway. Well, you have to still respect yourself. So X that one out. Another reason is a lot of people use power as a way of a reason to cheat. And what I mean by that, this may fall under the category of sexual harassment. So this may be and actually power and control. I'm gonna have to put these two together. So, you know, maybe you want that promotion at your work. You know, well, if you're not the type to tell, you may go along with it, and depending on the money that they talking about, you may be willing to go ahead and go for it. And this is on both sides. This is for men and for women. You might, oh well, sure, $10 more thousand a year. Okay, one time, let's go. So power and control, you gotta make sure that this doesn't step into a factor in your relationship. Now on the control side of it, it could be where you withholding love making from your partner, your husband, your wife. You don't want to go down that road. Okay, withholding sex as a control mechanism to make them do what you want them to do has been done for years, and it has proven over the times of these years that is not successful. It doesn't get you anywhere but that person in somebody else's arms. So don't do it. Okay. Let's see. Another reason that you may find yourself cheating is the opportunity is there. Let's say you a white collar worker, or you on a business trip, or they may be a truck driver, or whatever. They spend a lot of time away from home. So there's again that alone factor is there. So the opportunity has arisen, and they may go ahead and take advantage of that. So that's another reason why cheating may become a factor in your relationship. Let's see what else. Trying to think of different ways. Well, let's look at what men and women were put here for in the first place. We were made to procreate, right? So the man is built already to have those desires, to want to have sex, to want to make love, so that he can produce that baby, so he can make more little ones in his likeness. So that may be a factor of, you know, why he's wanting to cheat too. And you can also take the fact that they say men are built to cheat. I don't particularly agree with that, because I think a person makes a conscious decision of how they want to behave, how you want to be perceived. So being built that way, that's not a good enough reason for me. Okay. The old adage, why not? It's there. Take advantage of it. Let's go. Nobody has to know. I'm not gonna tell. You ain't gonna tell. Let's go. That's another one of those famous reasons that we find ourselves cheating. Could be a medical reason. Could be that you are a sex addict. A lot of people don't believe in this, But it's true. You can have a sex addiction and you can't help it. As much as you love this person, as much as you are in love with this person, it could be simply you. That's just the way your mindset is. It's like a drug. It's like you're addicted to crack, gambling, smoke and cigarettes, anything like that. Alcoholic. You're a sex addict. So that's another reason that a person may cheat. A lack of spontaneity. It's the same routine every single night, or every time you guys decide that you want to make love. It's the same position. It's the same way. It's the same number of kisses. It's the same spots you go and you kiss in. You gotta have some spice. You gotta have some variety. You don't know but 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 positions. You better get online and do some research and figure out what other positions there are. Last time I checked, it was 101. Okay, so do more stuff, spice it up, do role playing, things like that. I ain't going there. Y'all get what I'm saying. So just do what you gotta do and spice up that relationship. Okay. Let's see. How about self-esteem? Self-esteem play a big role in it, especially if you get to a certain age. And this may fall, it may fall on more of the male side. You get to a certain age and you want to see if you still got what it takes to get this young girl that may be 10, 20 years younger than you. Maybe you're a lady in your 50s and you see this young guy about 30 years old and he checking you out and it make you feel good. So you may go ahead and do a little dabbling over there with the young folks. So self-esteem, just give your image or your inner self a boost of confidence. So that may be a reason also. Let's see. How about I don't know. You're not in love anymore? Maybe your feelings for this person is starting to dwindle away because of everything that's happened over the years in your marriage. Maybe it's just the spark is gone, the fire is gone, and there's no more love, there's no more passion. So that would be another reason that you may experience being cheated on. And I think this has to be the biggest one of them all, and it would be the fact, I think this may fall on our side. I think so, ladies. He get these phone calls late at night, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Text messages. He's starting to stay out a little bit later at the office. He calling, baby, I'm gonna be late. I'm stop over here at my homeboys. Things like that. So our mind, and we already having problems in our relationship. That's our first thought is somebody else. So what we do? You think you gonna cheat on me first? Nuh-uh. I'm gonna cheat on you first. So we do that. Men do it too. Men do it too. You know. So these are just some of the reasons that I kind of was thinking about after I did that video. So I said, let me pop back in here real quick and just give some reasons that we come up with to cheat on our mates. So just make sure you do all you can do to try to circumvent actions like this. You know, do your dates, your date nights. Fix yourself up. You know, buy yourself a nice little lingerie set. Get those red pumps and put them on, and get you a coat and put it on. Don't have nothing on underneath that coat. You know, fix your hair different. Do something different, something that's not routine, just to grab his attention. And men, you do the same thing. You know, you feel like your woman ain't looking at you the same. How she used to pet you on the butt, and she maybe not doing that no more. Or how she used to feel on your chest, and maybe she not feeling on your chest, or you know, grabbing you and just kissing you for no reason. Do something different. Get you another cologne. Do something. Take her out. Just get her some roses for no reason. Bring her some candy for no reason. You know, sex text. You know, do all that stuff, you guys, and keep these marriages together. So I'm out of here, and I'll see you in the next open book. Talk to you guys later. Bye bye.